Hey guys, it's Tech Nitwit back here. I'm going to bring you another tech video. We're going to do the Fractal Define S2. I got my safety inspector, Miss Shayla. Come here, baby. It's okay. She's of course just making sure everything's safe on set, and you know, I don't know if you guys can see her over there. She's just checking things out, making sure her daddy and everybody on set is safe. But anyways, guys, we are going to unbox this bad mamma jamma. Do a walkthrough of the ports, why you'd want something like this, and what uses you would have, and how awesome the Fractal Define series cases are. I have done a review on the R6, R6, and then we're going to do the S2. I want to do the Meshify maybe one day, but we'll see. One thing I do want to go over with you guys is if you know you have a Fractal Define case or other brands, and you guys really like the case, go down in the comment sections and tell me about it, because I'd like to do some reviews or some videos on it. Or if there's a case you guys see that you want a review or something on, throw it down in the comments, and if I get to it, I will definitely do it. Thank you to all my subscribers. I really appreciate it. You guys are the reason I'm doing this. And well, this is Tech Nitwit, and we're going to get into this video. Thank you guys for watching, and let's get this case open. Shayla, can you open the case for me? Or you just inspection? You only do inspections? Is it a union job? I think it's a union job. So, all right, let's get into this case. Hopefully I don't scare her too much. She's one of the cats that'll actually run towards noises instead of going away. So if there's ever a fire or something, I'm worried that she might run towards it. So let's get this bad thing open. Oh, I'm sorry. Did that scare you? Huh? I'm sorry. All right. But the packaging is really good, I'll say that, like for shipping. It does have a tempered side glass, so I'm really happy that I see all this foam and it's in here, packed in here like a wrapped mummy. It's not a bad thing. Can't get the darn thing out of the case. Hey, when indeed, use your third hand. Okay, we don't need that anymore. So of course it comes with the manual in probably 100 different languages. Well, if we're lucky, 100, maybe 50 or 20. And maybe, I hope it's not in Chinglish. So, because I can understand English, but Chinglish is sometimes, it just confuses me. And I will do a spin around for you guys. So here's the tempered glass. That's the back I/O. Oh, that's kind of neat. It's got that white outline, your power supply cage and shroud, I/O cage slot. There's a button right here. This releases your shroud. And of course you have, this is kind of hard. You can take this apart, but in here there's sound dampening, but there's also a grill for allowing air through it. I will take this apart in a little bit to show you guys. So we look at the top of the case. That's what it looks like. You got all sorts of mounting for doing all different sizes of radiators, and your flavor of what you would like to put up top. You have you got 3.0 and 2.0 USBs. You got your power button, USB-C, reset button, and then you have a headphone jack and a mic jack. Now if we come back around here, flip it on its side, I will take the side panel off for you guys. And that's how easy the side panel comes off. Get that up and out of the way. And there is a vertical GPU mount right here, and you can actually put them right in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right here, you were wondering what the two, not I/O slots, but you know, expander slots are for. That is so you can mount a GPU vertically. And then of course you got a big open backplane for doing different heat sinks and stuff like that. You do have some cable management ports for bringing in your cables. And then of course you got some down here too. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right down in here. Got some cable management ports. It's kind of hard to see. This plate supposedly comes off if you need to run for radiators or anything, if you need to put the radiator on the bottom. Let's spin around here. Come to the front of the case. And if I remember correctly, this whole thing pops off so you can clean it. There's the underneath fan filter. So it's cleanable. So if you got to wash it, you can take this off and wash it. If you decide to do airflow from top to bottom, this will come in handy. This whole front comes off. So there's sound dampening back here, which I just scratched on the table. This is really nice if you're going to do, like, if I have this PC running and I'm doing editing and stuff, the sound dampening keeps the fan noise down. And then, of course, nice brushed front guard. Which actually, I think this might be the wrong color. We ordered gunmetal. This looks black. I mean, I am not going to complain. All right, you guys, you don't have any 3.5 or 5.25 expandable bays in the front here. That's the only downside. But I mean, who really needs a DVD drive or anything like that anymore, unless you're burning MP3 CDs for your car? But most of us just have USB sticks or flash, some type of flash device that we just go plug it in, and then we're off to the races. So this is the front of the case, and we're going to come around. And this is a very sturdy design. It is not like some of the other case manufacturers where I push on this and it bows like way down. So I'm going to sneak over here really quick to get these nuts off. This is how this comes off. I can find the... You actually pull out. You don't pull straight back. There's also sound dampening in here. Really nice. If you look, there's also sound dampening in here. That's really, really nice. This is neat. It's a cool feature that they came up with. You got two 2.5 SSD bays right here, so you can put your SSDs and they're hidden. Large fan controller, so you can, you know, add a ton of fans. And then back here, which I thought was really neat, these are 3.5s. So if you do video editing, graphics design, or any of that stuff, you can have 3 10 terabyte discs in here, rate them in 0, and you're sitting at 30 terabytes of scratch disk storage for your main PC. And then all your I/O port cords. Sure, if we come through here, you're gonna have your, so starting from start to finish, here's your USB 3.0, USB 2.0, front audio header, and then all your reset button, your hard drive light, power reset switch, and then you're gonna have an LED light right here. And then there is, really buried in here, if I can get this to come out, they got this super buried. They do have the USB-C adapter. And then your box of hardware is right here too. So if I can get this thumb screw off, if they don't have it, they have it Supermaned in so it doesn't come apart in shipping. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back with you. All right, guys. I'm back here. I'm going to show you this hardware cage really quick. Get this guy out of here. And it comes apart. This is what one of the hard drive cages look like. So you can put 2.5s in here, but they are big enough for 3.5s. So you got the rubber grommets that go in here for isolation. They go right here. Hey, Sheila, are you inspecting on your daddy's work, huh? Huh, baby? You inspecting on your daddy's work? You want to see? You can come check it out. All right. I love you too. Bye, baby girl. Thank you. Make sure you get the seal approval on my paperwork, otherwise I'll get in trouble with OSHA. Back to this drive cage. So you do have slots for your 2.5 hardware and then 3.5 hardware. And then it's, you know, the quick release. So it just comes in here and it just slots in here like this. Really simple. As long as the cables are up and out of the way. And it just slots in and then goes right back in like that. This bottom one's probably the worst example one to show you because all the cables are up in the way. But there you go. It is literally that simple to put a drive in. And then that drive is now pointed out this way and you can plug all your cables in right here. If I remember correctly, they did say something about it coming with a SATA power extension cable for your, if your power supply is too short. I'm guessing it's going to be in this hardware box. Yes, it is. It's right here. This is a SATA power extension cable that they give so you can reach to these guys in case your power supply can't make it to there. So you're not going to have to go on Amazon and buy extra parts with this case. Of course, all the hardware for your hard drives, extra zip ties for doing wire management, and all the other hardware for doing everything else in the case. Comes with a nice wipe down cloth so you can keep fingerprints and stuff off of your case. And then that's everything that comes in the hardware box. So this case is really awesome, guys. Like, Fractal knocked it out of the park. So the one wire I wanted to show you that this drive cage is keeping locked in here that you didn't see before is this guy. And this guy is your USB-C if you have it on your motherboard. It is kind of short, so you might have to get an adapter for that guy, for the USB-C up top here. So you might have to get an adapter cable to come from this guy and then go up to your motherboard, because if you look, it's not the longest cable in the world. So that's the one thing I could say. I could undo it from here and route it up and over. That's probably what I'll do. Just take all these apart right in here. You also have another fan guy right here. So you are going to have to do some cable routing in here. What I would do is take all this apart, leave the twisty ties in here, get these drive bays all out of here, get your cables routed to where you think you're going to go, and then go ahead and secure them back in. So, all right, guys, this is pretty much a general overview and unboxing of the Fractal S2. And if you guys have any questions, concerns, comments, throw them in the comment section below. If you guys have any other cases that are the same quality and caliber of the Fractals, please tell me about them. And I'd really like to do some other reviews on some other computer cases. It'd be really, really awesome. Well, let me show you the back, the power supply stuff. All right, guys, we're going to do one more spin here. You have your power supply shroud, which is kind of hard to see. You guys kind of seen it from the angle, but then you have, you know, it can suck air directly from the bottom right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. See, it's the bottom of the case right there. There's venting and all that stuff. You can also put fans in the bottom right here. There are, you know, and radiators. You can put a radiator and fans in here. And it's got all the different holes and adjustability to do that. So if you want to run the radiator down, there are grommets in here. For an AIO, you're going to have to take this front plate out to give you the area to go down with the cables for the radiator to come up to heatsink, because it's so big. Now, if you have a water cooling set DIY, a DIY water cooling set, you could probably get away with putting the in and out pathways for the liquid cooling to put your radiator down here. Or you can just put your radiator up here. It'll go up top, bottom. You can also do the front if it's a 240. You have a lot of options with this case. It definitely is pretty cool. Now let me show you the power supply cage really quick, and then that's pretty much it, guys. So this is another kind of neat feature from Fractal. I know some others. So this whole bracket comes off. You attach this to your power supply, slide your power supply in there, and then it's got two quick thumb screws, and you tighten these guys up, and then you're done. So you don't have to put all four, you don't have to put all the 4 screws in. You just attach this guy to your power supply, and then it's just the 2 thumb screws that go under right here. It's kind of neat. I thought that was really cool when I seen that with the R6. That was a real neat feature that they put on there. And I thought it could be real flimsy, but it actually holds up pretty well. So, all right, guys. If you guys got any questions, concerns, comments, throw them in the below. And I thank you, all my subscribers. And this is Tech Nitwit, guys, and I'm out. Hey guys, it's Tech Nitwit here. Make sure you guys subscribe and like and hit that bell. Thanks.